So what's going on, guys, and welcome to a series which I did back in FIFA 17, and that's Making Manchester. In this series I have to start with a bronze team and I have to make my way to a full Manchester City team. But there is a twist. I'm not allowed to buy any packs, and unlike the FIFA 17 version, this time I'm allowed to do SBCs. On your screen right now there's a checklist starting off with the bronzes, all the way to the golds, and even the special cards. I've decided not to get the Champions League cards as I see them as a waste of time and they're very overly expensive. Even the average players say like Company, they are just too much, so there's no point in me getting them. But with that being said, let's get into the first episode of Making Manchester. So as this was a new account, I was given a welcome pack and a welcome to Foot Champions League set, which granted you a player pick to have either De Bruyne, Dybala or Neymar on loan for 10 matches. So obviously I was going to pick De Bruyne, being a Manchester City fan. Also, with the welcome pack you got given a player pick, and luckily for me I was given John Stones and an inform, but seeing as in this series I have to get every Manchester City player, I opted for John Stones, which means I can pull up the checklist and tick off his name. So you can see by my record I've played 2 games, and to be honest, in both of them I felt like I deserved to either win or draw, but I did end up with around 800 coins after them, so I decided to go out and buy my first Manchester City player, and that was going to be Grimshaw. So again, here's the checklist and we can now tick off his name. Right, so again, as you can see from my record, I did end up with 1 draw and 4 losses, which put me into Division 7, which to be honest isn't that bad considering the team I had. I did go out and buy another Man City player, but unfortunately I don't have the recording of me buying him. So yeah, again, here's the checklist and we can tick Muric off. Considering I just finished my placement matches, I decided to go and play my first game in Division 7, and I came up against a guy with a team name of Chelsea 98, and he had a very strong team with Navas in goal, a defence of Semedo, Piqué, Lenglet and Alba, with Casemiro and Thomas in midfield, and up top he had Sarabia, Trigueros, Gamero and Gerard Moreno. And it didn't take long for me to take the lead, as in the 10th minute, Aguero finds De Bruyne with an over-the-top through ball, and De Bruyne just pokes it past the goalkeeper to make it 1. And it didn't take me long after that for me to double my lead, as De Bruyne returns the favour and picks out Aguero, who makes it 2-0. And straight from kickoff, Mahrez has the ball on the edge of the box, he finds De Bruyne and he smashes it into the net to make it 3-0. My opponent did get one back in the 26th minute with Gerard Moreno, and then another with Moreno in the 51st minute, but we made it 4-2 as we won a penalty in the 64th minute. De Bruyne stepped up and he got his hat-trick. And that's how the game ended. I had 18 shots to his 2, and then 10 on target also to his 2, and we both had 50% possession. So after that win I had around 1,200 coins, so I went out and bought a third Manchester City player. This time it was Eric Garcia, so for the last time, here's the checklist and let's tick off his name. So this is how the team is looking going into the next episode. I have Muric in goal with a backline of Choroba, Garcia, Stones and Crescito, with Will Hughes and Kovacic at defensive midfield. Out wide we have Yesil Yurt and Mahrez with De Bruyne at cam, and Daniel Sturridge up front as Aguero's loan has expired. So if you have enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.